Hi everyone, welcome. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you. And if you're my previous and subscribers, welcome my baby dinosaurs. This is being live streamed April 15th, 2021 at 8:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am a little running late for today's topic. We're going to be talking about what your next 3 months are going to look like. This is on a global scale. So we're talking about countries worldwide. This is not an individual, this is not a personal reading, but rather a global reading, okay? And at the end of the video, we will have you guys hone in on your we're gonna have you guys hone in on your intuition. Are you guys gonna play a game? What way towns or counties in the United States voted either for Biden or Trump? This is not gonna be a political reading. However, well, it could be, but that will be a little fun game for you guys to play at the end of the video if you guys wanna hone in on your intuition, okay? So hi Jenny, hi Angel, what's up, love? If you guys are interested in booking a reading with me, check the description below. When this is on replay, I will now be opening up my schedule to June. So you guys will book anytime in June if you guys do want to have a head start in booking a reading with me. I unfortunately will not open up in May, just in God forbid something was to happen. But I am looking for test subjects, and basically what test subjects are, basically I'm just looking for you guys to kind of for someone I can connect with, so I could read on, and so that I could hone in on my intuition before I get back into the YouTube game again, so that I'm not on like a weak intuition. I have strong cryptic intuition, so I give you guys the information that you guys need to know. Okay. Here, disclaimer, 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 disclaimer. All right. I'm going into surgery day April 19th, in case you guys did not know that. For the meditation challenge, remember I'm going into doing a meditation challenge tonight at 3 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. So if you do want to attend, feel free. If not, you can watch it on replay whenever you feel ready to do that. At the end of the reading, we will not have an angelic or Easter egg messages. It's just going to be intuition-based political game where you guys have to listen to your intuition, guess the location, what kind of area it is, along with other multitude of different things as well. Now we're going to be covering May, June, and July in this video, okay? If you guys just want to go to the timestamp, I will put in timestamp in the description below. I apologize, I do stutter. All right. Let me just connect the mic so you guys have crystal clear audio. All right. Hello, Doris. What's up, love? Thank you guys so much for being very supportive and loving. I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys so, so much. Okay. Now we have brand new crystal. We have the Caribbean blue calcite. So if you guys, of course, are interested on that, just look it up on Etsy. You can buy these on Etsy. Hi, AT. Hi, Princess. What's up, love? Hi, Emma Sedine. Thank you all for coming. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of get an overview of what the next couple of days, the next 3 months are going to look like. So we'll kind of use the taboo cards first to kind of get more like a direct, okay, what are some fun things that's going to be happening? This is going to be a positive and uplifting reading, okay, guys? I'm talking to my guys as well. Please, positive and uplifting, please. All right, they said they can do it. Okay, perfect. All right, so Spirit Angels tell me, what are the next 30 days or 31 days going to look like in the month of May? Thank you. Then I remember these are going to be very positive and uplifting. Okay, so we're going to do like week by week. I think there's 4 weeks per month. So we're going to do that. I'm just going to break it down as well to kind of get a broad overview. Okay, so if anything's reversed, want to flip it over. All right. Ooh, okay. So what are the next thing that we have to focus on? These are positive, okay, guys? Hi, Lori. Hello, J.O. What's up, love? All right, so we have here window, statue, blizzard, rattlesnake, speedometer, martini. I think a lot of you guys are going to be able to have the ability to open up your window. For some reason, I feel like it's going to be very warm weather coming soon. Like in the early weeks of May, we have here statue or sculpture. I do feel like a lot of you guys need to start working on like marble, or you guys might need to start doing some sort of art. I do feel like that might be something of interest for you guys as well. I'm also seeing out here that you guys may be watching like a country that has high statues that might be torn down of statues. I'm hearing Robert Lee Robert Lee, a Confederate soldier. So some of you guys might live in North Carolina. We do have here as well as we have blizzard, snowstorm, winter, white, wind, cold. I think a lot of it is what's happening now is that the window to think we're coming out of this winter season and we're going into warmer weather, right? We do have here rattlesnake. It feels like a lot of you guys are kind of don't know what's happening. You feel a little rattled, like you kind of feel scared, but it's just like something that's not going to last long. Okay, so this is the first week of May. We do have your speedometer, which tells me that if this blizzard or any sort of storm was to happen within the first week of May, it's gonna happen really fast, but then it's gonna disappear really fast. Okay. And we do have here martini, so I do think a lot of you guys will be drinking, or you guys might be just very relaxed. I feel like this is a very relaxed week. So let's look at the second week of May. Let me put that up here so we don't forget what month this is. Oops. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. You know what? Whatever. We'll just mix this. That's just who I am. So let's just do it like this. Okay, let's look at the second week of May. Now, it's supposed to be uplifting reading, so just please keep that in mind. Don't take any of this in a negative light. Remember, I am just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, as many of you guys have been saying. So do not shoot me just because you're angry or you don't like what you're hearing. Remember, you can always pray for a better outcome, right? All right. Let's take a look now. Remember, COVID's in full spring, which basically means that this could also be the next 3 months of the following year as well. So to keep that in mind. All right, so Spirits and Angels, tell me, what should we expect the second week of May? Thank you. And that's a lot. All right. I feel like that gave me like 2 weeks. Yeah, they must have gave me week 2 and week 3. Okay. So we're going to read the second week. We're going to read the third week. Yeah, okay. Then it gave me these. All right, I guess we'll have the rest of the month, so you might as well just add these on. All right, so this is, we're going to be reading this first. So this is going to be the second week of May and what to expect in the second week of May. Interesting. Okay, so we have here Sam I Am, Hitch, Dombey, Lifeguard, Blizzard, Safety Pen. Why do we keep getting Blizzard again? Okay. So there must be some storm going on. It could be like tornado, could be a hurricane. I do feel like there's going to be something going on here as well the second week and the first week as well. We do have here Sam I Am, Hitch, Dombey, Lifeguard, Blizzard, Safety Pin. I think something's going to come out about a vaccine. It's not, like, it could either be fake news as well. It could be fake news coming out about a vaccine in early May, early second week of May. We do have that here. That would be like a Wednesday or a Thursday. We have, as well as we have people feeling your intuition. So you guys are going to know something ahead of time. So whatever this is, you're going to know ahead of time what's happening. We have here Lifeguard, Blizzard, Safety Pen. Oh, okay. I want to keep this positive, but I'm just going to say it. This could be the timeline or the time period for like a major natural disaster to occur, because we have Dombey, Lifeguard, Blizzard, Safety Pen, right? We have here the intuition. We already know ahead of time what's happening, right? This is the hinge, which kind of talks about intuition. We have here Dombey, which talks about like the COVID-19 pandemic. Then we have here the Lifeguard, Blizzard, Safety Pen, which says lifeguard. So if someone protects your life, we have here a storm coming in, and then it's talking about safety pins, right? Interesting. So expect the second week and the first week to have some sort of natural disaster. There might be some talks about that, wherever it is. Now, this is on a global stage, so wherever it is particularly may be thinking of. All right, so for the third week of May, let's take a look at what the third week of May is going to bring. Okay, so we have here Rush Limbaugh, which is a radio talk show, and he's conservative. We have Mop, which is cleaning, Eject, Remove, Watchdog, which is like a dog and a canine. Then we have here Colonial Standards and Blonde, like bleach hair, peroxide, brunette, platinum. And what he's kind of referring to here is Donald Trump. So far, this is either about Donald Trump and him with his social media platform, or this is also, I got the energy of Miss McConnell, right? And now, please keep in mind, it's just for entertainment purposes only, and this is positive news only, so let's keep this positive. We do have here Rush Limbaugh, so it's talking about maybe this is Fox News. There might be something with Fox News going on. They're probably cleaning up something. I do feel like they're going to remove the watchdog, which is basically Mr. McConnell, right? They're going to eject him or remove him. I feel like he might actually step down in May, the third week of May. He may step down because we do have he is the watchdog for the GOP, right? And we have here Kentucky, right? He's the spokesperson, he's the main person in the Republican Party, one of the powerful people. And we have here, we have Belong Guy, which is basically talking about Donald Trump and the beef between Mitch McConnell and Donald Trump in the third week of May. So definitely expect that Donald Trump may have some play in why Mitch McConnell might be removed. Potentially something may come out about his health that, even Donald Trump said that he needs to resign or step down. Right, we do have here as well for the fourth week, the last week of May. Let's just get this quickly. All right, interesting. So for the last week of May, we have kind of feels like a very uplifting energy. It doesn't feel very negative right now, right? Now this is global, right? This could be anywhere, so just keep that in mind as well. We have here Whiskers, Niagara Falls, Pussy, Hide and Seek, House, and Groundhog. Basically, what this is talking about here is that it's talking about all right, so it's talking about Egypt. So there's something going on with Egypt or the Middle East around the end of May. So something's going on in that particular area, right? We have here Niagara Falls. It's talking about money. So maybe there might be a nuclear deal. There might be something very positive that's going to come out in the Middle East. Now, this could also be turned very negative. Now, this is just an uplifting reading, okay? We do have here for C, Hide and Seek, House, Groundhog. What is it kind of telling me? Because Groundhog is in the ground, right? But we have here right before the Groundhog, we have Hide and Seek, right? And we're talking about a foot and a house. A house is referring to me as the White House, but it's going to be any sort of capital. This could be any country, okay? Please keep that in mind as well. We have here play, rub, table, floor, tickle. I feel like people are going to be playing with a specific idea, maybe something new that maybe has been called maybe something that's socialism, maybe coming to light. Potentially it may be a good idea. People may have more support in that than they did previously in the past. It is hide and seek here, so it feels like they're going to be adding things in. Now, this could be the birth of Washington, D.C., or also known as Douglas Commonwealth. I think it will call Douglas Commonwealth, which would be the brand new name if DC becomes a state. And so it does feel like there's going to be some bill that's going to be put in and something's going to pass without the knowledge of the GOP. And we do have that here as well. It's going to come out of the White House or the residence. And it's something that they talked about in February. So whatever happened in February, the month of February in 2021, it's going to come back out. So whatever that is coming back in the late stage of May into early June, okay? Now, this is just positive, so please keep that in mind as well. All right, let me just add this stuff in it. All right, so the next month that we're going to be talking about is we're going to be talking about June, okay? Now, remember, if you are coming in right now, just please keep in mind that I will be going live tonight at 3 o'clock in the morning. We will be doing a singable meditation channeling with aliens. Well, not really with aliens, but like messages that my guys want to tell me about the alien culture and what we need to know about it. And stuff. You may find out some more stuff on that as well, okay? So we're going to be doing June now. How you guys feel about this reading? Is it positive? It's different than like the political ones, right? Okay, so spirits and angels, tell me, what do we need to know about the month of June, please? The first week of June in 2021. What do we need to know about the first week of June? Now, this could be within the next couple of years, so let's please keep that in mind as well. Spirits and angels tell me that this is timeless, so there's that. Timeless basically means it's not set in stone, and it can happen in any point of any years going into the 20s or in the 30s or 40s, whatever. Okay. Interesting. All right, what else do we need to know? Let's take this. All right, well, thank you. So we're going to do the first 2 weeks of June. So let's just kind of see what the first 2 weeks of June are going to be. Well, the first thing is I'll say there's a sex scandal coming out in June. So let's just go with that. All right, so the first week I'm seeing here that everything's all upright. I hope you guys can see this. Right? I'm glad you guys like the reading. It's about balance, right? Yeah. We have here as well, we have skateboards, surfing, wheels, sidewalk, street, half pipe. So there might be something going on with a pipe. There might be some sort of cancellation. There might be pipe work, infrastructure, building, infrastructure being blocked, potentially federal land. This is the first week of June that we're talking about here, right? We have microscope, laboratory, slide, lens, bigger instrument. I do feel like there's going to be massive progress in either COVID-19, a brand new vaccine going to come out, or potentially something else is going to happen. They might find out more information about COVID or another virus that's going to be very beneficial. That's going to come out the first week of June. We have here futon, which is Japanese, which is the Japanese, a bed, sleep cover, couch. We have here douche, 2-card couple dice, bigelow. I don't know how to pronounce this word, so I do apologize in advance. We do have here Rush Limbaugh, which talks to me about okay, so it feels like this is going to be almost like a competitor, like in terms of social media platforms. So there might be a competitor that comes out. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so we have here Japan is doing something right now. They're sleeping, right? The people are asleep right now. I don't know exactly what that could possibly mean, but they are asleep, apparently, what I'm seeing here. We have here 2 cards, so there's going to be a couple coming out. I do feel like The Rock Johnson, if you guys know who he is The Rock. I don't know how to best put it besides The Rock. He is a celebrity. I've seen here that he may announce the first week of June that he's interested or may hint that he's going to put out an exploratory committee on a conservative talk show that he's planning on running for president. Because we have here The Rock, which is the island, right? President San Francisco, so Warren. I also do see here Elizabeth Warren might run again. She might even announce that she's running. So this could be taking place during the early weeks or the first week of June, right? So for the second week, we have here, for the second week of June, we have interesting. Okay, so you know how I said that what's his name? Governor Newsom is going to be removed from office or going to be recalled from his seat. It says it here as well. It says that he's going to be rejected or he might be removed or he might have a recall election. I do see that that's around the time of a national disaster. The national disaster either happens before the recall or after the recall. Okay? We have here gelatin, eject, governor, hickey, artery, mop. So we have here as well, we have gelatin, which is basically his support. It kind of like jiggly, like it's just not solid. Therefore, it can go either way, kind of thing. We do have here people are putting forth that they want him to be removed. So definitely expect this in the news cycle that people are going to try to remove somebody from power. Now, this may not be Governor Newsom, but it could be someone with his energy or someone who is going to be experiencing the same fate as Governor Newsom, okay? We do have here mayor, president, state, politician, executive. So someone may be in high position of power where they may actually be removed from power, so they may be doing something bad. We do have here Hickey, neck, red, mark, kissing. This could also be referring to Matt Gaetz with a sexual scandal, because I did say that there's going to be a sex scandal that's going to come out in June. Maybe this is when they make the verdict in the second week of June. We have here artery, blood, heart, angioplasty, aorta, and clogs. So someone may have almost like heart surgery, almost feel like a heart attack. Someone's gonna end up passing away. Now this could be a celebrity, this could be anything. This could also be brand new studies on trying how to help people with cardiovascular disease. as well. So this could be, we're coming out in the early week of June. We have here as well, we have mop, clean, wash, floor, sponge, bucket. I do feel like by this time in the second week of June, we're going to have the second wave of COVID-19, the fourth wave of COVID-19, which will explain why you're mopping and you're cleaning everything because you're worried, stuff like that. Okay, so let's look at the third and fourth week of June. Excuse me. So what do you guys think about June so far? What do you guys think about the messages? Okay. All right, so let's do the third and fourth week of June, and then we're gonna move on to July, and then we'll do some we'll do a fun game at the end of this video, which is all about touching your intuition. And we're going to be if you're new here, you just came in, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about using your intuition to hone in and see what counties voted for what political party. Also, you guys maybe also be looking at where the geographical location of where the county is. Now, please keep in mind that if you are trying to use statistic or understanding of what you really know, just so you know that it's not going to work with this game. So don't try to use statistics. Use your intuition. This is an intuition game, okay? At the end of the video, there's going to be an intuition game. So listen to your gut. Don't doubt yourself, okay? Yeah, I know. June is kind of like all over the world, all over the page, right? Yeah, I agree. Maybe Matt Gates at the artery to clean up. Maybe. I agree with that. It could be that as well. But I did get he gets evicted or someone gets removed. So it's chaotic. I do feel like June is the first 2 weeks are gonna be chaotic. Let's see what the third and fourth one brings. All right, so spirits and angels, tell me, what do we need to know about the third and fourth week of June? Okay, thank you. So let's use this here. One, two, three, four, five. Wait, hold on. I don't know how to count. Yeah, let's just add one more. No, that's way too many. Yeah, no. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. Let's flip these two. Interesting. Okay, so there is going to be another Confederate statue being torn down. I do feel like there's going to be a protest during the third week of June. There's going to be some sort of protest coming, which is interesting. This could be taking place in Britain or some sort of British colony where it used to be under the control of Britain. Now, this could be even so. It could be the collapse of the royal family in some degree as well. I do feel like that may be what this is. It could also be sports, right? We have cricket here, Sashi, Q-tip, Buck, Jump, Bambi, right? Oh, it could be the fall, like the third week of June could be the fall of the Queen, right? And then we have here statue gets built. Now I'm also thinking that it could also be referring to Princess Diana, and they may be making a statue of her in order of honor and respect. There might be something coming out about this as well. We do have here again sculpture, so something might be working on. Someone might be working on something. It might be a marble or a monument. Now it could be a hate symbol as well. It could be a statue of Donald Trump that people are making in some degree as well. We have here Q-tip and Buck, and what this is kind of telling me here that this is talking about QAnon, right? So it could be interesting that we have here Q and Sashi, which means that this could also be talking about Donald Trump, right? Or Q might be coming to England. We have here the dollar jump Bambi. So it's telling me here that the United States U.S. dollar economy is going to do very well in the third week of June. So we might have like an increase in stock market. So I do see that here for the third week of June. Now I'm talking about the fourth week of June. Let's talk about some stuff. Interesting. I think I know exactly what's happening. Okay, so there is a storm coming. I think that today's video was a warning. There's a storm coming, right? Because I told you guys the storm could possibly either come right before an election, which is talking about the California governor election, or it's going to come right after. Well, in this case, I think it's coming before the the governor election. And I'll explain why right now. Because we have here fraud, fake, cheat, scam, dishonest, hoax, deposit, what's his money, miscongeniality, America Beauty Pageant, Sandra Bullock, ballot box, haunted, leak. And what they're just telling me here is that there are going to be some people saying that the election was rigged or was fraud. Again, we do have here the economy is doing worse after the jump in the economy. The U.S. dollar is the fourth week of June going into July. We have here the deposits, so people are going to be withdrawing the money, whether from the stock market as well. We have here Miss America, so talking about America here, so the American voting system. So we might be passing what's it called? The Voting Rights Act, the People's Rights Act. It could also be talking about the governor election in California. This could also be referring to voter suppression. There's a numerous things that it's talking to you about. It could also be talking about the midterm election and gerrymandering. Right now, please keep in mind it's just for entertainment purposes only. Then we have here haunted. So you guys might be starting to experience, and there might be reports coming out that there might be some sort of spirit within the White House or within governor mansions or stuff like that. Kind of spooky type of energy. We have here leak, veggie, skying, plumber, water drip. I do feel like there's going to be a pipe crisis, like a water pipe crisis. Potentially, there might be poison, or like a pipe might break or burst, causing a downflow in certain things. So maybe potentially start buying from water bottles and drinking from water bottles instead of from tap water. That might be something you might want to consider. I'm also getting here that there might be something happening. Again, I did say that the thing that's bringing down the United States economy and the world economy is the disaster that's going to take place in California, right? And so in this case, it's happening here. Yeah, because it could be jumped up in terms of the value. U.S. dollar jumped up in value. A movie may come out from Disney around the third week of June. So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's take a look at July. Okay. I will be doing another reading on economic collapse. Now, remember, if the economy does not collapse, here's why it's more problematic if the economy does not collapse. The reason why, if the economy does not collapse, what ends up happening is you're going to be in bigger trouble because the economy has been inflated for so long, it's such a long period of time, that it's going to crash, and it's going to crash harder, which means more people will lose their jobs if it doesn't crash every 10 years. So to keep that in mind. So if the economy doesn't crash within the next 2-3 years, the economy, when it does crash, it's going to crash around 2030. And it's going to be really bad. It's going to be like a Great Depression or even worse. But if anything, I do see the economy crashes way before that. But let's hope for the best, and let's hope that less people are affected and that we can all come out of this, okay? All right, so let's take a look at the first week of June. Let's see what June has in store for us. So far, I think May is our best month compared to what June looks like. Okay, so spirits and angels, tell me, what do we need to know about the first week of July? Okay, well, it feels like there's that. Okay, hold on. It feels like it's not crazy. It just feels like calm. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like calm. I don't know. It's weird. It's just sun. Okay, we have the kind of the same things again. It's just weird. So we have 3 weeks here, which is funny. The 3 weeks, and then I'll leave this for the fourth week of July. So we have here 3 weeks of July here, right? So let me just flip these over. Okay. So for the first week of July, we have here pickpocket, Dixie chicks, turnover, licorice, lifeguard, sunscreen. All right, so this is talking about the solar flare, which I'm going to talk about, or the solar storm that we'll be talking about more in depth in the potential future, and how we can prepare for that, and what we could do about it, and how we can manifest a better outcome. We have here pickpockets, so people are going to start stealing. So this is crowds. So it feels like by June, like late early July, because I did say the economy gonna we're gonna come out of COVID in early July or late early fall. But we do have here as well, we do have here people pickpocketing, so there might be larger crowds. Remember, pickpocketers have not been able to get money or steal from people, so expect higher theft crisis. So people might be having things stolen from, potentially a robbery, might be on a large scale. It could be potentially be a big bank. We have here the Dixie Chick, which is a trio. I see in Ohio, Louisiana, and Texas. I don't know why that was a weird combination, but we do have Texas here. So there might be something coming out in the first week of July to have to do something with Texas or George Bush Sr., something with him as well, especially expect something from that. We do have here turnover. This could be, there might be an election in early Texas that goes blue. And it kind of gives like the signal that, okay, Texas is going blue at a faster pace than the Democrats had thought, right? We do have here licorice, red, black, Twizzler, good, and plenty candy. You know how I said a turnover, which means that either like it could also be talking about here a county or a district that voted Democrat in the 2020 election might go Republican in this year or next year. But it does feel like this would be early July, so it could be either blue or red. We have your lifeguard sunscreen. It's going to be a very hot week in early July. So expect the first week of July to be very hot, like extremely hot. Okay, give me 1 second. Oh, great. Okay, so we have here, this is talking about young people. So this is what we're talking about here for the second week of July. We have here Alcatraz, which is the Rock Island Prison, San Francisco Warden, Buffalo Wing, Colonial, George Cluster, Segment View, Fraternity, Brady Crocker. We have two generals here, which is weird. Oh, that's a Colonial, excuse me. But you wanna know what's really funny though? I'm looking here very closely, and it feels like it's telling me that going into the first week of July into the second week of July is gonna be very hot. A lot of people feel like I'm going to like island, potentially to feel like the blue water. That's what I'm getting, like an image in my head of that. We do have here, there might be another shooting in the second week of July as well. We do have here something coming out in Vienna about sex or something, brand new studies that may be coming out soon in July, in mid-July, the second week of July, that may be very beneficial for couples. And it may explain why some people may lose the spark of love. That's what this could be talking about here. We do have here fraternity, sorority, college, Hayes University, Animal House. It's talking about either animal rights and protection of animals from animal abuse. It just could also be talking about colleges and students and them committing massive crimes, whether that is to kill people or like whatever it is that they need to in order to get into specific groups. Now, this is a positive reading, okay? So I do feel like this might be talking more about Animal House. It could also be talking about student loans as well. We do have here Betty Crocker was talking to me. This is Betty White. So Betty White may make her last statement in the second week of July. So for the third week, here we have the third week of July, right? We have here BLT, Dungeon, Tape Measure, Garage Slammer, Rockin' Horse. I feel like a lot of people are going to be going out to the beach a lot. I don't know why. I feel like a lot of people are going to be going out, trying to get out of their home. I'm getting like very beachy vibes here because we have the BLT was telling me a sandwich is very quick to make, right? And this is what people are doing. So they might be leaving. I do feel like a lot of people are not going to want to be in the dark, or there might be a prison reform that may come out towards the third week of July. We do have your tape measure, graph, slammer, Rockin' Horse. I do feel like people are going to try to make sure they keep their distance between each other to make sure they don't spread COVID. We have here Garage, Slammer, Rockin' Horse. It feels like as if a lot of people are going to try to arrest. But we have here Slammer, which is prison. They're going to start imprisoning people who are abusing animals, especially in the carnival as well. Do you see that here? Because we also have here Rockin' Horse with child, sit, ride, toy, to and fro. I'm also getting this could also be talking about sex trafficking, and people involved in that might be going to jail. All right. This is interesting. So we're going to leave this here, and let's talk about the 4th week of July, the last week of July. Okay, perfect. So we have here as well for the 4th week of July. This is interesting. It's different. All right, so what I'm getting here, we have the baby boomers, private deli, tofu, lips, totem pole. It's funny because we have deli here again. I mentioned sandwiches, right? So I do feel like there is going to be something with the baby boomers. Anything that the baby boomers had, it kind of come back. Something coming back from the baby boomers. Feels like diners. It feels like people going out to outdoor movie theaters. Like I know that's something that's already happened, it already occurred, but it feels like it's going to be on a big grand scale. Like people are going to watch some of the things that the 1950 people had, and they're going to bring them back into this era. Right? There's something that may be hidden that we don't know. I'm also getting like this image of like I don't know what it's called, but it's like neon, and you go to like a diner and you put like a coin in it and it plays like a certain music and people dance to it or whatnot. That was in the 50s and the 60s and stuff like that. Do you feel like places like that are going to become more frequent? Because we have here private property or like detective, deli, tofu, lift, totem pole. I feel like new places are going to be coming out with like this more positive, more energy uplifting. Yeah, I do feel like that. I don't feel like there's any negative energy that's coming out the fourth week of July. All right, so now let's test your intuition. So we're going to be testing your intuition right now. So give me a moment. Okay, I'm going to put on your screen an image that you're going to see right here at the game. And what we're going to do is you are going to try to listen to your intuition. And you're going to guess, okay, what way or what political leaning do these people lean? Or what way did these people vote in the 2020 presidential election? You're going to guess on the geographical location, the margin, and you're also going to guess who they voted for, right? So as you see here on your screen, this is going to be a fun game. I'm going to be adding this to my YouTube videos from now on to help you hone in on your intuition, okay? So we're going to take this together. We're going to get a nice look. All right, now please keep in mind, if you are watching this, please put this, thank you, the jukebox. Put it in the description below how many you got right, but do not tell or spoil your answers for other people, okay? Let's try to make this fun and entertaining for other people. Remember, anything that you think intuitively on a data standpoint does not apply. Hone in on your intuition, okay? Okay, so we selected 10,000 American neighborhoods at random. If we drop you into one of them, could you guess on how most people there voted, right? So let's take a look. So right now we have here a little bit of a lower demographic. You kind of see here that like the roads are kind of cracked. Now remember, statistical thing that you normally think don't apply here, right? I'm going to put a timer on. I'm going to have 30 seconds to guess how many we can guess, okay? So use your intuition, okay? The time's going to start now. Okay, so we don't have any Biden or Trump signs, but if you feel like in your gut this is Trump territory of a Biden territory, kind of listen to your intuition. This kind of gives me the vibe of Donald Trump, only because there is an industrial complex here. It looks kind of shut down. I would not be surprised if people voted for Donald Trump in the presidential election. Now, again, let me know what you guys think and what you believe that they voted for and the geographical location, okay? All right, so we have here 30 seconds. I'm going to go with Donald Trump. Oh, okay, I was incorrect. So Biden won this county by 33 points. 68% of readers answered the question correctly, so I got that wrong. But this was Cleveland, Ohio. Biden won the county again by 33 points. All right, let's go on to our next one. Okay, so I want to start the timer. So this is kind of more of a last comma neighborhood. Who do you think they voted for in the presidential election? Ooh, I really like the Christmas decorations. I love that. Who do you think they voted for? This kind of seems more like a middle class type energy. It kind of looks like Florida. Now they have palm trees in front of their door or their homes. I don't see any Biden or Trump signs here. What is your intuition telling you? All right. We got 30-second pass. I'm going to go with Biden. Okay, well, oops. That was way off. Very close, but no. This place is around Somerville, South Carolina, which is part of the precinct that Donald Trump won by 7 points. 53% of time readers answered the question correctly. All right. Do you guys get that correct or not? All right. So this is the more like risk type neighborhood. Now, again, nothing applies here. So what you think, it doesn't apply. Listen to your intuition. I'm just doing this for fun. Okay. I'm not really honing on my intuition here. I'm just like, okay, just have fun with it. You know what I mean? Okay. So there's empty land here. There's no house here. Looks like there's going to be some sort of building being put here. Very empty. Looks like a very rich neighborhood. Yeah, this would be a house, right? Very calm, very relaxing. A scenic neighborhood kind of give me like a vibe of Texas for some reason. I want to say Donald Trump won this county. What do you guys think? Okay, I got the geographical location right, but I got the person that they voted for wrong. So they voted for Joe Biden by 15 points in the 2020 election. Oops. Okay, I told you guys nothing applies. So you gotta really hone in on your intuition. So let's take a look here and see who they voted for in the presidential election. So it kind of looks more like a lower income housing here. But it kind of feels like Biden territory for some reason. Yeah, it feels like Biden territory. It feels like very colonial type energy. Okay, so we have a cop here, state trooper. This is New York. This is my county. Well, no, this is not my county, but it looks like New York. So New York votes blue. That's a hint. But remember, not all New York votes blue, so remember that in mind. Keep that in mind. I don't see any Trump or Biden signs here. It's giving me colonial vibes here, so it could be like Federalist or something. Okay. I don't know what type of car that is. That might be a convertible. I have no idea. Could be incorrect. I'm gonna go with Trump. Oh, okay. So yeah, this place is around Olean, New York, was part of the precinct that Donald Trump won by 14 points. So if you got that right, let me know. Let's do the next one. There's only 10 of them. Okay, so let's take a look here. Oh, this is giving me Hawaii vibes. Okay, let's see what this is. Let me see, again, guess on the geographical location. What is this? Yeah, so it could be California as well. Let's see, okay, so we have ripped here. Pickup truck, definitely give me signs of Trump. We have here American flag. Only Trump people normally put that out. Not all dumb Democrats do, but they want to show their patriotism along with Confederate flags and stuff like that. Okay, so the bad storm coming, so it must be some sort of storm here happening. We have pickup truck again. I feel like this is Trump territory. This is weird. Yeah, we have cactuses here, which this could be Arizona or New Mexico. We have solar panels. So this is Biden. This is Biden. We have a gay pride flag here. Yeah, this could be Arizona. It could also be California. I have no idea, honestly. I'm going to go with Donald Trump because it gives me Donald Trump vibes. Okay. That was wrong. I was really wrong with that. So, no, this is San Jose, California, was part of the precinct and Biden won by 34 points. That was way off. Okay, let's do our next one. All right, this is just a fun little game, okay, guys? Start the timer. So we have empty land here, which probably points straight to the south. We have poor rows. Very green. Give me like Virginia type energy. Yeah, like the land is so spread out, which means this is definitely in the south. I'm also here in Iowa. This could be Iowa. What do you guys think? All right, so I'm going to go with, I heard Biden. Let's go with Biden. Okay, nope. That was Ohio. I was close. No, not close. This is Mentor, Ohio. This this was part of precinct that Donald Trump won by 21 points. Don't know. I was incorrect. All right. Let's get this one. Okay, so there's a snow, so it must be somewhere in the north, right? All right, so this is definitely like a condo type situation where people go to residential housing living. Now, this could also be a school where people live, like college campus or stuff like that. Okay, what is this? We have a horse pickup truck, kind of looks run down. We have lower cars here, which probably point to the 90s, which tells me this is a middle income household. Also, could be a lower income as well. Again, we have another car from the 90s, a car wrapped up. Vans here. This is definitely a family residential area. Now that I'm looking at it. Pickup truck. Yeah, you guys clearly see here the geographical clues that I'm pointing out do not work. Clearly. I'm going to go with Trump only because of this pickup truck here. Damn. Okay. I was bad. That was way off. That was way off. Okay, so we have here Colorado. Or Colorado was a part of the precinct that Biden won by 39 points. So again, this is Colorado. I told you guys, this is like a fun game. It's just kind of fun, I guess, so to speak, right? All right, so we have this place here. Let's see what they voted for in this presidential election. Okay, so interesting. So this is definitely middle class energy here. What is your intuition saying? Definitely New York. Definitely New York. I feel like New York. This might be New York. Also New Hampshire, even. Guys, if any of these are your houses, do not say in the comments. We do not want anyone showing up to your house. Okay, so the houses are closed, which tells me that it might be New York, or it might be some high urban area. Yeah, it gives me like urban area. I feel very calm. There's no chaotic energy here. I'm gonna say Biden. Biden, and I think it's like Vermont. Okay, way off, but definitely Biden. I got the Biden part right. So this place is around Green Bay, Wisconsin, was part of the precinct that Donald Biden won by 33 points. Okay, so let's look at this. Who did they vote for in the presidential election? Okay, so we have here, so this is definitely pointing straight to conservative type area, rural area energy. We have a weird mattress out on a lawn, and the lawn here is so small, and there's trees, which tell me there's small income housing. So this must be like townhouses here. Yeah, so we have here, yeah. So it's telling me this is definitely small houses here, definitely lower income. What is this? Yeah, definitely low income, yeah. This is a new car. I can definitely tell that. Pickup truck, pickup truck. I don't know why, like I'm just assuming pickup truck people vote Republican, but mostly they do, but okay, so poor driver. Yeah, potholes here. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is definitely Biden territory. Yeah, okay. So this place is around Indianapolis, Indiana, was part of the precinct that Donald Biden won by 46 points. That's interesting. Okay, so next one. Ooh, this is definitely giving me, okay, so this is kind of giving me like the vibe in Colorado or New Mexico energy. Let's kind of take a look and see who they voted for. Oh, I like this house. This is pretty. Chewy, small, minimal. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. Very spread out. Probably high income resident area. But the houses are small, which is weird. Especially for a high income. What is this? What is that, like a pole? Look at that nice sun. Okay. So the sun is almost right above it. Wait, hold on. The sun is right above this, right? Which tells me this is definitely by the equator. Yeah, this is definitely by the equator. Dry land here. This is definitely man-made land. Yeah, definitely man-made. The clouds are so straight. What is it telling me? This is definitely like somewhere in the south, somewhere like by Arizona. I would not say this is. I feel like this is Arizona. I'm gonna say Trump. Okay, I was close, but not really. So I was right, kinda. So we have here Harlingen, Texas was part of a precinct that Biden won just by 5 points. Okay, that's not too bad. I was pretty not too far off. Okay. What did you guys get? Okay, so this is a kind of cool one. This definitely is Arizona, I think. Not sure. It could also be California because California does have these roofs. We have here a red pickup truck. This is interesting enough. So this is definitely a family income household. We have your van. We have cars here as well. We have lower income cars, but there's nothing wrong with that. Trying to include you have another pickup truck. This definitely feels like a high income area. Yep, this is definitely looks like Arizona, definitely dry, arid area. Yep, I really love the outcome now. This is definitely Arizona. So cute. It's so different. You know what I mean? It's a very different atmosphere. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel with like Scorpios or rattlesnake. Those are not my thing. But anyway, so the urban area was Tommy is probably voted for Biden. Oh, it's Nevada. Okay, this place around Las Vegas, Nevada, was part of a precinct that Donald Trump won by just 6 points. So I wasn't too far off. Interesting. Let me know, guys, who you voted for. I mean, who you picked or who you intuitively feel. This is fairly shocking. It's different. I didn't expect a game like this. Let me know if you want me to keep doing this in my videos while I'm sick. It doesn't really require me to do some tarot card readings, anything like that. It just helps you hone in on your intuition. Okay, so we have here these cards. The houses are spread out. We have hill, so this is definitely giving me the vibe of West Virginia. Okay, yeah, this is definitely West Virginia. That's a really bad pickup truck. We have a new pickup truck here. This must be somewhere placed by West Virginia, but somewhere near Washington, D.C. I'm going to say Biden. Oh, okay, I was wrong, but I did say it was near West Virginia, which is kind of semi-close, I guess. This place is around High Point, North Carolina. It was part of a precinct that Biden won by 70 points. Only 45% of time readers answered the question correctly. All right, so I'm going to end this part of the reading or intuition game here. Let me know, guys, if you do like this and if you guys feel like this is a cool little intuition game in the comment section below. Again, please keep in mind that I will be going live tonight at 3 o'clock in the morning. I will be doing a little alien meditation challenge, so stay tuned for that as well. In the meantime, I love you guys and thank you for your wonderful support and kindness. I love you and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.